Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host. And this afternoon, we'll be reading from Jeremiah, chapter number 48, verses 41 through 47. Kirioth is taken, and the strongholds are surprised, and the mighty men's hearts in Moab at that day shall be as the heart of a woman in her pangs, and Moab shall be destroyed from being a people because he have magnified himself against the Lord. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon thee, O inhabitant of Moab, saith the Lord. He that fleeth from the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that getteth up out of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For I will bring upon it, even upon Moab, the year of their visitation, saith the Lord. They that fled stood under the shadow of Heshbon, because of the force, but a fire shall come forth out of Heshbon, and a flame from the midst of Sihon, and shall devour the corner of Moab, and the crown of the head of the tumultuous ones. Woe be unto thee, O Moab! The people of Chemosh perisheth, for thy sons are taken captive, and thy daughters captive. Yet will I bring again the captivity of Moab in the latter days, saith the Lord. Thus far is the judgment of Moab. As we turn and we look at the context of this text here, we see that definitely it's some things that we can apply to our own lives today as we look back. Here in the text is that Moab's pride leads to its collapse. Its mighty men become fearful. Its people fall into judgment, and its false god Chemosh cannot save them. Yet God ends the chapter with a surprising promise of future restoration. When we read this through Jesus, we see that human strength, pride, and self-reliance always fails, as we've said before. But Christ offers the mercy Moab could never earn. Just as Moab's mighty men became like a woman in labor, our own confidence collapses when life exposes our weaknesses, driving us to the only true refuge. Jesus Christ takes the judgment we deserve and offers the restoration God hints at in verse 47, showing that even after discipline, God's heart leans towards redemption. In our lives today, this passage calls us to abandon pride, trust in Christ instead of our own strongholds, and rest in the Savior who restores what sin and self-reliance destroys. I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.